Peugeot partner. We've also got a track rod end that's failing, so we've got a new one here. There we have it. Nice and straightforward. So we're going to whack that out of there, put a new one in. These are only 10 quid off of the local parts supplier. But it's failing, it's got some play in it. It's wearing the tyre a bit odd. So let's get it changed. So here we have the culprit, this track rod end, and if you can see all that play in there within this joint here. So take the top bolt out, crack this off and wind the track rod end out of the track rod arm itself. This is going to be tight, it's going to be corroded. I'm not a fan of doing these, they're always a bit of a nightmare. Sometimes they come straight out, other times they don't, so fingers crossed this one's going to be good to us. So if I do that first, it just gives us a bit more room to play with. Just give it a quick clean up with the wire brush. And a squirt of the freeing off lubricant or WD-40. So I've got a copper hammer. Okay, now then. I'm just going to peg that back on there a sec, because we're going to try and crack this off now. Okay. That's a 19 mil. That's the new one, and if we're unsure of which way this thread is going to turn, we just try it on here. So this is a normal thread, so it's just anti-clockwise on this nut to release it. The right spanner does help. There we go. And there we go. She's free enough already. Which is good news. Oh, so the big question is now that's released off there. I just need to nip that so we know for the new one where it's going to come off at. So just crack it off a little bit and we can drop this out. Will it turn? If I've got to hold that one with a spinner, get the right side. So that's a 16. How tight is this going to be? That was the question. Let's drop that back in there a second, see if we can just release that arm off of there. Oh, she's moving. Excellent. Oh, beautiful baby. That's the best news I've had all day. Now I just need to do a quick comparison for the old and the new. So we're looking for the length. This is all about the tracking. If they're exactly the same length and I can put it back to exactly the same distance, the tracking should be about right. So it all looks good up to there. So if I just whiz this new bolt, two there, just another couple of turns. So that now is absolutely spot on. So if I can just pop that back in. I'm going to put a little bit of squirt on it just to help us along. Go up until this just touches. So it wants to be there, so we've got there about 1mm. Just rotate that slightly there to get it dead right. Bang on, there she is. And let's just get that back in there. Put that plastic cap back on there. Yeah, 17. That's up nice and tight. I'm just going to lock this up now. Keep that there nice and tight. Pull that down, that up, that down. Job done. There we have it, all that play is gone. So we'll drop it down off the jack. All we've got to make sure is that the steering wheel is still dead in line when I drive it down the road. So as long as everything's lined up now, I know that nothing's changed. If the steering wheel is slightly over, I've got to track it up. But let's give it a go and see what happens. Been up the road, everything's absolutely spot on. The steering wheel's dead level, got no pulling, driving really well. So I'm happy with that. I'll keep me on the tyre wear, just make sure that it's not going to start scrubbing anything. But it looks really good. If that's been of any help to you, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.